What's up, viewers, subscribers, and agents alike? It's your boy Enlightened Luciferian Prince coming at y'all once again. I hope my previous video has totally unshackled the mentality that a lot of people have in respects to how they view themselves, how they view their reality, and how they view what is created. Now, the object of this concept is to get you away from the thinking that basically has led those people who are the chosen astray from the concept of actual individualization. You know, in a strong instance, and pause before I proceed, if you're watching this around children, I would suggest that you take them away from your immediate vicinity, because what I'm getting ready to say is not for children, nor are my videos made for children. Is that cool? Great. Pause, because I'm getting ready to curse. Let me tell you something. People that are identified as melanated have taken so much shit from the system that it was structured amongst its president to basically foist its liabilities on you. Hence the terminology black sheep. Okay, people? So we're going to call this video Tabula Rasa, blank slate. We're going to rewrite this shit because what's been going on hasn't been working. You're not an African American. You're not a Negro. Your forebears were never slaves. And your conscientiousness as far as you developing yourself in this country has never been relegated to fucking reparations. I don't have to say that again. You, as the individual who watches these kinds of videos, has to make a determination of self to get out of this system and develop your own, because you have the capability to do it. I know that I told people in my previous video it was all about a liability created. Our objective as of this moment is to remove that liability totally out of our existence and live freely based upon the conscientiousness and identification of self and preservation to make sure that we can secure our future. See, the parasite has to hold on to the system. And the parasite knows exactly who I'm talking to. And I'm going to be real with you. All you peckerwoods in my comments, stay the fuck out of my business. Like straight. Stay the fuck out of my business. This universe right here that you're engaging in, this is my universe. So your say-so, your input, your comments don't mean a motherfucking thing. You have no say-so over me. Straight. You have none. So don't fucking sit here and tell me how we should think, what we should do. No, we don't play your tune no more. We're sick of it. The universalites are sick of your bullshit. Your bullshit has been foisted upon people for too long. And guess what? The rightful creative mind is here to gain back its experience of, I ain't gonna lie, a lot of people don't want to hear this, of what it had actually espoused to you, to our own detriment. So we have to rewrite this shit. History that you teach is a bullshit lie. The concept of religion, spiritual, is a lie. Everything that you espouse is a lie because it wants to keep you rich based upon materialistic precepts, which in and of itself is a lie, and never wants people to gain a foothold, as opposed to your concept of what you want a system to be, which what you want is people subjugated to you. We can't have that, people. We cannot have that. Our objective is to recognize this objective, realize it, grasp it, and then basically flip it back on its head. Everything that we've invested in, take time to research and so forth, has always been to our detriment, not our benefit. When the creator has totally been robbed of the ability of creativity. Show you an example. This tank top, Calvin Klein. Take the name off of it. It's a tank top. Does that make it more valuable? Or does it make it more what? If you took this name and threw it under the bus, say, well, nobody wear that shit, so forth, so it'd be rags. Which, in reality, is what it all is. It's all about the esteem of what someone wants to call it. Just piece of cloth. At the end of the day. Brothers and sisters, the planet here and now and far beyond. Get out of the indoctrinated pattern you've been living in. All of your concepts, your beliefs, you have been imprisoned in something that you know shit about. Your food, your house, your clothes, everything is suggestive. You have never really experienced who you are. You have never given yourself to the liberality of thought and exposing yourself to true freedom as opposed to a certain concept of what you think freedom is. See, you motherfuckers think that because y'all got these ideas, y'all make money on these apps and all this shit, y'all so fucking inventive. They're sucking the vitality out of you, dumb son of a bitch. They're taking it from you. Every fucking entity on the face of this plane lives off of your mentality. When are you going to take charge? When? Y'all want to complain, but then you don't take charge on what you create. But you want to complain. You can't complain when you let somebody else take what you created. Stop fucking creating for somebody else's benefit and start living for the self-purpose and identify yourself with who you want to be, and it is what it is. America is a feminization of the Roman ideology of law. I'm African American. No, the fuck you are Greco-Frank. You out of your mind. You don't even know who you are. You have no clue. You don't want to be who you want to be. Slavery, all that bullshit, a myth. Because everybody's slaves. On this fucking continent, white people are slaves too. They don't even understand the complexity of the nature of the word slavery because they contract themselves and do labor for somebody else with little to no expense. They're slaves too. Let's not get it fucked up. Control, rulership, ownership all coincides with the ability of a person to proceed as necessary, as they deem fit. Stop appealing to a system that don't work for you. It creates liabilities and makes shit up as it goes on. All you motherfuckers that sit here melanated talking about we looking for rights and all this shit, get out of it. Get out of it. You're not going to get it. Because Personal and natural rights are actually not to be prescribed on paper. You don't need nobody to protect you from any other thing. If you feel like your life's in danger, you take the danger out. Do I need to say that again? Oh, mate. Excuse me, maybe. Wait. Oh, I might be inciting violence. Nah, man, fuck that. If you're sitting here handling your own affairs, and you walking on a trail, and you like to go on a nature trail, and you hiking, or whatever, and a bear comes up on you, are you going to call cops? No! So stop playing with this bullshit regulation on society, because the hedges have been set by these entities to make you believe that you have to rely on them, and you don't, because at the end of the day, you're stuck with the responsibility. You're stuck. Cops do not protect and serve. They protect and serve the interests of the beast in which you pay your taxes for. That's what they protect and serve. They don't protect and serve shit that you think that you got going on. I don't give a fuck how many taxes you pay, how nice your house looks. I don't care. I don't. When it boils down to the intrinsic part of the matter, you're on your own. All they do is sweep up the general of the matter. Make sense? Get the fuck out of your religion, get the fuck out of your feelings, and get the fuck out of what you think you know. All you people with these degrees, you don't know shit. Because your reality is manufactured. Everything you think you know is manufactured. Controlled, scripted. It works in concert with the whole ideology of keeping the universal family inside of the shell. They sold you a premise to make you believe that when you die, you go to heaven. That's even made up. If you disobey the systematic rules, you go to hell. That's made up. Everything that you're experiencing in life is made by other motherfuckers other than you. You'll accept the premise that I'm going to die and go to heaven, but you won't do a goddamn thing in your own instance to create shit. You won't do nothing. Won't do a damn thing. But and that's why you deserve whatever comes to you in life, because you believe that something else has determined your beliefs, and heaven ain't real, hell ain't real, but you are, but you ain't doing a goddamn thing to do shit. But you want to call yourselves gods, rulers, all this shit, and you never tapped into the ideology of self-preservation. People gotta wake the fuck up, man. What we call Earth, terrestrial, it's ours. We own backyards, but we don't even grow our own food. We think we own them. When do we grow our own food? Hell, some motherfuckers don't even like cutting their own grass. But everybody wants to be the ruler, everybody wants to be the king, but don't understand and understand where the concept of rulership comes from. It comes from self-determination. You're not black. Stop saying that word. And stop calling yourself subject and victim to a system when you have the ability to basically overcome the system, because the system knows your threat capacity to overcome it, because it relies on you to basically survive. I'm not saying this shit again. Not. It relies on your victimhood. It needs your tears to survive, your blood, your sweat, your equity, your everything. Stop participating in the motherfucking Garden of Eden. If you don't like what I have to say and you're so religiously indoctrinated to believe the concept of what I'm basically saying, fuck it, so be it. To you be this earth, to me be the next one. So the fuck what? So what? I don't give a fuck at this day and time. I don't care. But you weak ass motherfuckers can have this piece of shit that is gonna crumble anyway. The number one weapon that is used against a lot of people in this time and energy is called compassion. Having sympathy. Hell, y'all got more sympathy for oppressors than you got for your own goddamn family members. Here's what I say. If my family members that I didn't choose disagree with what I say, fuck them and fuck the system alike. And both of them can drown in the abyss. Period. Blank slate. Rewrite, recreate your own history. Because, as I said before, the reason why they want to suppress a lot of stuff, especially like right now in public curriculum, critical race theory, even though that's a very common term, they want to do it because they want to indoctrinate the next generation in order to preserve themselves against the abuses that have been practiced systematically and will unfairly advantage their handicapped ass motherfucking persona. Period. Shit has to come to an end. Because in order for it to come to an end, it has had to first stop existing. As long as seeds can be planted amongst people, then they can keep progressing with the system, and you will keep paying mortgage on land that you already own. But I ain't saying no more, man. End of discussion. First time viewing this channel, like and subscribe. Agents, you already know what it is. Y'all bullshit. You fucking bitch ass racist. Say the fuck out of my comment section. Because when it come down to it, when it come down to real life, not just behind the camera, you not about that shit. Straight. You ain't about it. So be a keyboard warrior and stay in your lane. And stay the fuck out of my comment section. All you motherfucking agents who disagree with what I say, that's on the opposite side, who are what I call rocket raccoons, fuck y'all too. Because you suck the dick of the establishment. You want approval. You don't want the truth. You just want approval. Straight. I'm going to keep kicking this shit as I need to. And I'm going to keep living on the fashion-less years of what my creator made me. Straight. And don't give a fuck, unapologetically. I don't get sponsored by nobody. I'm sponsored by my creator. And I'm going to keep doing this shit. And I don't give a fuck about no threats. I don't care about threats. Threats are just empty words. But I'm about it. Shout out to all my YouTube family, all my subscribers, everybody that did everything they need to do for me. You already know who you are. We don't got to talk about it. Wake up. Break the illusion. Otherwise, cut this video off, remain asleep. Nothing else to say.